Hi everyone, this is CherryEnchantress, and this is your daily dust for Saturday, December 2nd, if you're watching in real time, but it can also be for whenever you stumble upon it. It's also a timeless reading. Like I promised, I am going to use the Seasons of the Witch Yule Oracle for today to get us a nice general energy for the whole season, and not just a particular day. But there could be some kind of daily influence too as well. So let's look at this first. But before I begin, I just want to let you know I have multiple cats. Pumpkin is my familiar. She's the one that's really kind of attached to me. But all my cats are quite lovely. And Growler is my very first cat. It was like the house birthed him. He fell down from the attic, and we rescued him through a wall. But I want to give you a little look at Growler, who's sitting on my lap.
Could he would just sit here right on my chest the whole rest of the reading. Okay, Growler. He likes to absorb my energy, any negative energy. He heals me like that. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, honey. Thank you. All right, I'm going to finish the reading now. Thanks, Growler. Thank you.
So here is the Seasons of the Witch Oracle Yule edition. It's a very lovely deck. That green and the moon in the middle, and look at the beautiful green edges. They're so pretty. All right, so let's shuffle it. Oh, the sun's coming out. That's nice. Maybe that means I gotta get a lot of work done tomorrow. Oh, work. I'm just on work mode. I got my list going and checking off all the things I plan to do. So let's pull from the middle and see what we get for a collective message for you guys. All right. My sparkles of light. Wow, nice mistletoe. Oh, that's so funny because, well, first of all, I watched a reading saying something will be returned to you. Now I know, love and whatnot would be a nice return, but honestly my mistletoe had been missing and I didn't know where it was. It was part of my Christmas decorations and I found it this year, and it's been missing for 2 years. So what dreams may come from the borrowing of ivy held tight within the womb, a calling in of sorts, a spell from above, holy all right, let's get another one. What? Wow. Falling in love. I got goosebumps all over. This card never comes out whenever I do readings for people. Yay. The thorns of roses rip open the heart only for thy petals to bleed into thy soul. Okay, give us another good one. Come on. Wise men. Oh, the answer, 42. All right, so Wiseman says, if it wasn't for the familiar songs that echo through my spine, I would have lost what is lost and never found my purpose. Very interesting. Very interesting. It could be a love lost and that's returned because of my mistletoe story. Let's find out more about each individual card and see how they all tie in together. Getting a spiritual message. So first thing that jumps out, of course, is kissing under the mistletoe and lovers. Also, secondly, we have master numbers 11 and 22. So those are good as well. So mistletoe's keywords are fertility, protection, and spark of ideas. You probably know mistletoe as a small branch with little berries hanging over doorways. It would seem mistletoe is a creative way to steal a kiss from a crush, but this little branch holds much more than soft kisses. Mistletoe is a key element to Yuletide celebrations. In ancient times, it served as a symbol of fertility and protection. Mistletoe berries were considered seeds of conception. and were commonly added to love potions to increase their effectiveness. Do you have a seed that is ready to be sown? Pulling this card is a positive sign that you should act upon this new project. Creative endeavors are supported at this time, and you shouldn't be surprised if you find yourself seeing inspiration in unusual places. Perhaps you wonder if your idea is worthy or if things will work. Do not worry about that now. Pulling this card is confirmation that you are on the right path. I love that right path confirmation. It always makes me feel good. You don't have to do everything all at once. Small steps, just like asking a love interest for a kiss under the mistletoe, are enough to get you started. And that's a good message for me because, like I said, I have a list of things that I'm checking off. My to-do list is quite long and big, and little by little, I'm checking it off and getting things done, and it feels good, but I still, and so you know how when you're in the middle of things, everything is chaotic. It's clutter everywhere, and you're like, is this ever going to be clean? Is this ever going to be cleared completely? And it will, but I don't like that in-between phase too much. My Virgo moon can't handle it. So let's get to falling in love. Let's not worry about all that. Mistletoe means something good's about to happen, and falling in love keywords are here is losing control and connection and partnership. It's like, it's that surrender. It's that, I don't know what's happening to my heart. Love is a beautiful feeling. It makes you giddy, and you see life through a lens of beautiful optimism and joy. You can experience this feeling in all areas of your life. You can have a love for a partner and family, but also creative project, a memento, and of course, love for yourself. You're being guided to find new ways to fall in love with your life. Perhaps now is a time to welcome a new hobby, try a new skill, or seek love by meeting new people. Remain open-minded, for love can come in unexpected ways. You may consider trying something you'd typically avoid, or saying yes to invitations you'd usually turn down. You may find yourself, I'm going to stop there for just a second or else I'll forget. Spirit message coming through. So go check out your monthly reading, the December reading. One of the piles talks about this exactly, about saying yes. So if you're typically a person who says no to things, then definitely stepping outside your box is a good thing. Say yes. Now, if you're a yes person and you agree to everything, then, maybe it's time to relook at your boundaries a little bit. But I feel like overall, all people, even if you're yes people and even if you're no people, should be saying yes at this time of the year. It does get a little crowded. Your schedule can get a little crowded. I realize that. But go with your intuition. Your instincts won't lead you astray. If you are following a certain track and you feel like you're on the right, and Spirit is saying you're on the right track, just remember what that feels like and keep going with that feeling, and you can't go wrong. Okay. So you may find yourself in an unexpected company of potential soulmate, or be introduced to something that truly sets your soul on fire. If you are already in a loving relationship, pulling this card is a sign of renewed strength in your partnership. I have a card in my romantic fairy oracle that says falling in love, but it says ... over and over again. For those people who have already fallen in love and already with the person that they love, sometimes you do that. You fall in love again. Certain things pop up that just make you realize, gosh, I love this guy or girl. Like, this is why I love this person. You fall in love again. You're reminded again of how sweet this union is, or how sweet it is. Now, if you're not in that situation, of course, then be ready for it. I'm excited for you guys. So let's see what can get you there, because something having to do with a wise man, maybe a wise man is going to introduce you to your person. So let's see, wise man, where are you? You're the answer, number 42. And if you're wondering why I'm saying the answer is 42, then you have to read The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy to understand that, if you don't know that one already. So the wise men's keywords is intellect, power, and conviction. Wise men guide you. Oh, the three wise men. Maybe it has to do with January 6th, which is Epiphany, the day that the three wise men go visit Jesus. So keep that in your head. January 6th. Or maybe your person is a Capricorn born on January 6th. So wise men guide you to use your logic and intellect at this time. There are times to be driven by the heart and emotion, but there are also times when your convictions, beliefs, and what you know to be right serve as your North Star. North Star. And also look in your chart to see what your North Node is, because that's your North Star. Your North Node will be the key to your success in this lifetime. This is part of your life path. My North Node is in Aries, and everything else in my chart is the opposite of Aries, is this Libra energy. So I really have to go outside of my comfort zone when I'm following my North Star. But it's about not procrastinating, it's not being fearful, but having courage. So certain things, the positive qualities of Aries, which I always had trouble figuring out for myself because of growing up. But so you look into your North Node. A lot of people are blessed to have a North Node that's the same thing as their sun sign. So just being yourself is all you need to do, and you're gonna get your goals achieved. But that doesn't mean you should ignore the wise ones. Listen to the wise ones crossing your path, This is one of those times. Pulling wise men is a sign that you need clarity of mind to navigate your situation. Do not allow emotions to color your judgment. Be decisive and take control of your situation. Pulling the wise man card is also a sign that you're ready to step up and be the leader for others to follow. Wise men may also come to a reading to represent a person in your life who has considerable power and authority. This could be for those of you who are interested in men. This could be a man coming in your life who is wise, and this is like the divine masculine. This feels like the King of Pentacles to me. And we just had the King of Pentacles come out yesterday. How weird. And the King of Pentacles had a Queen of Pentacles message. Interesting. But there's something in that. So this wise man, he could be a lawyer, a mentor, a financial advisor, a teacher, or anybody whose experience will help guide you on your path. So if you don't have someone in your life who fits this description, you're being guided to find someone to call on for advice. Having a wise sage in your corner is a good idea. Always a good idea. Very nice. And when it says men, and it doesn't have to be man, it could be a woman too, but that wise man energy, like the wise men that went to visit Jesus, is kind of I think it's very interesting. And they were astrologers actually, and it was said that they were astronomers, but nope, they were astrologers. They followed astrology, and they were rich, they were kings, so they brought money. So they were the three kings of pentacles. Well, maybe one was the king of pentacles and the other one was the king of cups and the other one was the king of wands. I don't know, but they brought gifts, right? And so hence there is this man. Look at him in this picture. He's swarthy, like a king of pentacles would be, a little bit darker. He's got a good amount of money. If he could possibly be a Capricorn, he has this is for only some specific people out there, like some of these details, okay? What you're gonna love about this person is they're like the real deal. You don't have, there's no gaslighting here. This is reciprocated. This is a good person, intelligent, steady, stable, and wise. And I love how wise men represents not only money to me, but intelligence. And so the King of Pentacles, something that I forgot to mention yesterday, I called him the King of King, but I didn't say why he was the King of Kings. But in most recent study of the court cards, I found that the King of Pentacles represents the energy of all the kings. The King of Cups, the love energy, the emotions. The King of Swords, the intellect energy. The King of Wands, the passion energy, all wrapped up in King of Pentacles, who has the Midas touch and can turn anything into gold and can make you fall in love with them. I don't know. Anyway, so falling in love with Mr. Midas, King Midas here, and kissing under the mistletoe. That's for a lot of you out there. Kissing under the mistletoe for sure. For others who are not even thinking about love right now, I'm seeing that this is being on the right track, being very involved with what you're doing and enjoying this energy, this love of what you're doing. And along the way, you seek advice, and wise men will help you on your path. But I feel like you are already on the right path, and if you feel you veer off at all, you'll have wise people help guide you and keep you centered on your path, okay? So there you have it. I hope you like it. Faith, trust, and pixie dust.